defensive calls from an SA-15 or an SA-6 that didn't get engaged properly, we will give you tasking to go into that kill box and fire off some TALDs just to calm them down.
Copy.
Will we get for that a direct target to fire at, or just general fire into the kill box?
We're going to have you fire on a specific heading into the kill box, and we'll direct that over top of the coordinates that we're receiving from the seed aircraft.
Very well, thank you.
And that communication will come from vacuum. So I will push you to vacuum, and then vacuum will give you the final position. And if maybe not, I may also give you that tasking. You're just going to have to stay on your toes. And whoever gives you that tasking is going to be the person you listen to for that tasking.
Yeah. So just basically don't switch frequencies on your own. Be ready to do it, but don't do it without being told to do it.
Mm-hmm.
All right, we've got 1 more minute. Does anybody have any other questions before we break out and we catch you up in the air?
As far as the standoff comms, is there anything for us to do other than, switch frequencies as instructed and report the launches? Or I don't know, I'm not even sure if we have to do that.
See if you can't get a BDA on the JSOW hits and pass that back to Taxi 2.
Okay.
Yeah, and just on those, just like if you want to go ahead and let us know you're pushing, that'll be the key thing, so that because otherwise we're going to be like, are they pushing? So when you actually do your pushes and you hit your various timeline points, just say, this is whatever it is. I forget what the call sign is, but Dragon 1 pushing, Dragon 1, ducks away, Dragon 1 pigs away, Dragon 1 egressing.
So, and if you do get a BDA and you get a capture of that, it will be helpful to keep the screenshots in order if you also scribble down the tasking number of whatever we had you kill. So if we gave you tasking Delta Delta 03 and you hit the targets, it was a good effect on targets. Make sure when you take that screenshot, you mark down Delta Delta 03 so that we can correlate those at the end.
Yeah, just for funsies.
Oh yeah.
And don't worry about. There's not going to be that for the standoff guys. That was more for the deed guys.
Alrighty, we got 10:45. Go ahead and hop in your jets, guys, and we will catch you up there. Best of luck. If you have any questions, we will be listening here on Discord as well. You may have to chime up. Let's keep everything good and clean. If you have any questions or you feel like you're off the timeline, we'll answer any questions you have. Don't be afraid to talk to us.
Are you guys resetting the server or something?
Yes, I think the server did just restart.
Okay.
Yep.
It's coming back up. Just got a message.
Yep, I've got
It's
the
gonna
server
be
up right now.
it's gonna be up and unpaused now, so the mission's going.
It's up.
All right.
Alrighty.
To the jets, we'll be here. Everybody go ahead and break out into your individual comm channels. Let's go ahead and get the deeds and the weasels up to your specific channels. And Focus and Vacuum are going to go ahead and stay here in Taxi 2.
Wait, thank you guys.
I'm gonna go.
I have faster, funnier.
We got our call signs right, guys.
Yeah.
All right, let's get this.
I love typing with this lag spike. Goddamn.
Check. Can you hear me? Okay, now check. Can you hear me? Hello. Yep. Great. Yep. Hey, Dib, can you hear me?
I'll check.
Hey, Dib, can you hear me? And any other strike guys having the SRS issue?
For your Wizzo.
Yeah.
Yeah, have them hop into any other blue aircraft and then jump in. They don't have secure comms turned off. So just reslot into any open blue pilot aircraft and then come back.
Dib, can you hear me on intercom?
Yeah.
All right. Did anything change while I was not here?
I don't think so. I'm trying to figure out why half the buttons on my stick aren't working right now. Like, literally half my stick doesn't work.
Shit.
Yeah, what the fuck, dude? It's my modifier that I need for half my fucking buttons.
Did you try a rescan?
Yeah, like 3 times, and I unplugged it. Like, when I click the button itself, it does not work. Like, and it's the only button that doesn't work. What the fuck?
Try re-adding it as a modifier?
Yeah, like, I can't, because it doesn't, I don't even know what button it is. Yeah, it shows up that they're not even, like... Oh my god, dude.
Okay, what freak do we need to be on for interflight?
I don't know. Um...
I know we just here. Wait,
I don't know. This card doesn't say. I got 269 on main, and nothing for Ox. So
yeah, 269 looks like,
but
but
I
we got
literally,
like fucking 26 people on 269.
I can't. I literally can't fly without this. Like, oh my god, dude. I don't understand.
Our INS is off now.
Yeah, I haven't even. Yeah, dude. Oh my god, because I'm rescanning inputs and my button was in a different position. This is lovely.
Buck 14 SRS check.
Yep. No, dude. Oh my god. I don't know what to do. Like, I don't have time to sit here and rebind everything I use this modifier for, and the modifier doesn't. Like, the button is not working as a click. Like, I click it and it's not registering as a button.
Try a different modifier.
Everything else is used though. That's why I have that set as the modifier. When I click it in SimApp Pro, it's showing that it's working, so I know the button's working.
All right, we'll try hopping out of the game and back in rather than continuing to try. You get it working?
Yeah, I don't know what the fuck. It just, yeah, I don't know. I went back in, like, to SimApp Pro, made sure it was working, went back to DCS and added it as a modifier again, and it worked. That was really weird.
Okay, well, we got fucking 24 people on 269 for Pry.
Yeah, I'm scanning this card. I don't see an inner flight for us at all.
Jackpot 3-1, radio check. Jackpot 3-1.
I would
focus,
just try our
555.
regular 24315.
Copy, 555. Casino 4 checking in. Casino 4-1, focus, got you 555. Copy.
Yeah, fucking... No one's responding either.
Hold on.
Because I mean, that's
315 maybe? Oops.
that's what we're on. They're not on there. We spoke about 269 being it.
Okay, so yeah, Killer's talking. Ask Bake to
Yeah, I know.
269 is SRS check. Okay.
Fucking clusterfuck. Slap's not in there. Bake's hard muted. Hey, Slap, can you hear me?
Yep.
Inner flight seems like 269 is a no-go.
Yeah, we're not sure why they're on that. Go to 266.
266.
Tiger 2, if you're not on 266, go to 266 on me.
I pushed the rearm real quick.
push 3-arm? Okay, thank you. I was trying to
Yeah.
hear all that radio
Little
shit.
clusterfuck.
Yeah.
Between my modifier, the radios. All right, now we can calm, take a deep breath, and fucking kick some ass. I'm glad I noticed it early because I tried to adjust the seat down, and that's like one of the buttons I use a lot. I'm like, uh-oh.
Yeah, jeez.
After that, I wouldn't have known until I was in flight.
2, 3, 4. Any elbows? Three is rearm refuel right now after the radio cluster. And we are green jet. Two's green, ready to rock. 4's green
Hold
jet.
on. Doing the laser codes. Laser code set 1533.
Tigers from 1 Bravo, be advised the DTC put in Dragon, the north in wrong, should be north 4110191.
Did you do the DTC? Yep.
Yep, double check 21. Let's see.
Waypoint 21?
Yeah.
Yeah, what is it supposed to be?
It is supposed to be north 4210191.
Hold on.
East.
Hold on.
04152417.
Hold on. Okay, start from the beginning. North.
4210. Decimal 191.
That is a no-go number, apparently.
Interesting. That's what's on the card.
$42, 10, 191.
Yeah.
Yeah, that apparently doesn't exist.
Maybe it's 41, 10?
Well, it's 41 right now.
Oh, shit.
And which card is this that we're looking at? The kneeboard?
Red flag. Kneeboard, the newest one.
Jesus, all these fucking fluff kneeboards. Fucking god. Yes. 6-9, I guess, was SRS check.
3801B. Verify that's North 4210191 for Dragon.
Dude, all this has me all kinds of fucked up right now.
This card says, okay, so 4154032, 4156806. If I'm looking at this approach point.
Which card are we looking at right now?
I'm in the mission cards on the Sanaki Kolki.
Okay, and what was he saying about Dragon?
The coordinates are in wrong on the DTC card.
The
I don't know if these are
DREGN
correct.
approach.
Yeah. I don't know, because he said one of them was wrong, so I don't know if this one's been updated or if this is the right one. I guess we'll just go off of this one. So North 4154032.
And this is going to be waypoint 21. Okay.
Yeah, see, that's not a. Maybe it's not letting us edit 21. Maybe that's the thing.
That doesn't make any sense.
I know.
And these are the waypoints that the DTC input, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, because if I've slapped this into like steer 99, then it works. Knock it off.
42. Yeah, no, whatever is on these cards is very wrong. Because Sanaki here and these approach points that I'm looking at. And I guess it could be all the way down here. No.
I asked Slap to repeat what the chords were. I didn't get it back, so I don't know. I put 99 as the one on our card, and I put 98 as the one on the mission card from the actual mission itself, so...
Okay, so 98 is the one on the mission card.
It will be here in just a second.
Okay.
Okay, so 98's on the card, 99 is from our knee boards. So it would be 19, 20, 98, or 99, and then 22.
Wait, so when you say our knee boards, you mean 51st knee boards?
Yeah, like the knee card
All
that Slap made.
Okay.
3801B.
Oh, that would be why.
4. Clear from 1. 3. You up?
Good job.
Tiger 2 on check. 2. 3. 4. Morning, Sanaki ground. Tiger 2 on Bravo, ready taxi. Tiger 2, Sanaki Tower, good morning. Ready to copy your clearance? Tiger, send it. Tiger 2, Sanaki ground, clear to Sanaki via the Vimbo departure. Squawk 2221, mode 3 is 22, Ripple, QNH 29er, 902, taxi, runway 27 via November. Tiger 2-1, copy is cleared Sanaki via Vimbo departure will be 2221, 2992, and taxi 27 via November.
You want just waypoint 1 for now?
Yeah.
Good luck, boys.
Y'all rate. Y'all rate.
What a clusterfuck of a morning.
Select ground, Badger 3-1, flight of 4, Alpha to Sanaki on request, ready to copy.
Badger 3 flight, is it? Yep, Badger 3, Sanaki ground. Clear to Sanaki via the Bimbo departure. Squawk 2231. Mode 3 is 22. Ripple. QNH is 29902. Runway 27 via November Delta.
Sanaki ground, Badger 3, cleared Bimbo, squawk 2231, 322, 29902, cleared 27 via November Delta.
Tigers push 2612.
Take off, Dice 2, see you.
Jackpot 3 behind departing F-16 for line up and wait, 27 behind.
Line up and wait, Jackpot 3.
Tiger 2 flights in Nakatoa.
Go, Tiger 2.
Tiger 2 flight, line up and wait 27, give away to Jackpot 3.
Stand by 2 Mike for pre-flight check for Tiger 2.
Roger that, Tiger 2.
Okay, we've got full green. It's armed. Have to initiate.
Dash 2 flight, leaving my airspace contact, radar at 261.3, safe flight.
Pushing over to radar, see you.
Jackpot 3, caution wake turbulences F-16, winds from 287 at 4 knots, runway 27, clear for takeoff, right turn approved.
Clear for takeoff, right turn, Jackpot.
Tiger 2 flight, car, wait a second, report when ready for departure.
Tiger will go. Tiger confirm up on 2612 tower. Reply call sign. Tiger 22 on 2612.
Tiger G3, 2612.
Force at 26112.
Jackpot 3 flight, leaving my airspace, contact radar at 261.3, safe flight.
2613, Jackpot. Sonaka Tower, Tiger 2-1, flight of 4, holding short 27, ready departure.
Tiger 2, line up and wait 27.
Tiger 2, line up and wait 27.
Tiger 2 light. Winds 287 at 4, runway 27, clear for takeoff, right turn approved.
Type 21, right turn 27, clear for takeoff.
All right. Make this nice and clean.
Rejoin spread left side. Take a visual.
Main jet 250 knots.
Please maintain 8 miles route.
We maintain it also. Tiger 2 flight leaving my airspace, only first aircraft, but you all can contact radar on 261 decimal, please safe flight.
Tiger 2-1 push 2613.
Recall focus, frequency 377.80, bye-bye.
Copy contact, Nebraska, jackpot 3-1.
Size 2 flight, you can free call focus, frequency 377.80, bye-bye.
Push over to focus, see you. Tiger 2-1 check. Departure Tiger 2-1 passing 6,000 at 411.
Tiger 2 flight Senaki radar identified, climb block flight level 290, flight level 310.
Tiger 2-1 climbing 290 to leave with it.
43 visual, left.
Good rejoin rate.
And Tiger 2 flight, you can leave Bimbo, heading
Spread side, cover, don't spread.
5 degrees, direct Nebraska.
Tiger 2-1 leave Bimbo 085, direct Nebraska. One's coming right, 085.
reset air-to-air TACAN.
Tiger 2 flag, Yukon free call focus, frequency 377.80, bye-bye.
Tiger 2-1, push 377.8. Yep. On flight?
Roman 1, focus, go.
Do we have a Rolex time, because we got held up in the airfield and we are way late for our push.
Roman 1, stand by.
Alright, so which waypoint is our target area?
Focus, Tiger 2-1.
Tiger 2, focus. Loud and clear. Radar contact. Alpha check, bullseye. 2-9-8-40.
I think they're all gonna be hand jammed.
Tiger 2-1.
Hand jammed? Okay.
Alpha check, good 29939, checking in 4 ship Strike Eagles, loaded 3018 G12 1 CVU 97, IR TGP, SAR mapping radar, playtime 60.
Tiger 2, Anchor, Nebraska. Angels 31, Block 29.
Tiger 2-1, Wilco, Anchor, Nebraska, 31, Block 29. Gambler 1, focus. Or focus, Gambler 1.
Gambler 1, focus, standby. Break. Roman 1, push tasking, cross MML. Roman 1-1, after push MML, contact vacuum, button 6.
Copy, Roman flight, push into MML, contacting vacuum. And Tiger, flight update will be right-hand turns in the hold. Tiger cleared.
Dragon 2,
Red,
focus.
within a mile. Focus, Dragon 2, go ahead.
Dragon 2, push tasking, cross MLL, contact vacuum,
Dip,
button 6.
you keyed up, but no voice.
Copy, Warrior cleared, less than a mile from thing. Vacuum, channel 6.
Gambler, focus.
Focus, Gambler's past our push timer. Are we clear to push into our kill box?
Negative, JSOWs and TALs are not released yet.
Gambler standing by.
Gambler 1, push and hold at the MML.
Gambler 1 pushing.
Alright, altitude. Oh, I think 31,000. Yeah. I want to expedite this climb as we got friendlies headed our way into the box as well. Or we're going to expedite our climb here. He is a struggling. He's a fat bitch.
Kilo 1's holding at Marshall level line. Focus. One's gonna use a mid-burner. Focus, Dice 2. Dice 2, focus, go. Let's go ahead and call everything a Rolex plus 10. Focus. Focus echoes Rolex plus 10. Flight copies. Gateway 1, Mud Spike 6. Focus.
Good morning, good morning. Had a little fucky start, but we're doing our best here.
Dice 2, push MLL. Dice 2. Breeze mud, that's your 6. Jackpot 3, push MLL. Jackpot 3.
Mind clearing that caution that's blocking one of my screens.
One's coming right. Expect that will be mid-AB in the turns. Space on altitude. Jackpot 3, Mud Spike 6. Focus.
Yeah, it was messy. Certain cards weren't correct. Certain waypoints were correct. Frequencies. We're in the air now.
Entire supervisor, we're still behind the marshal line, so your RWR is probably going to be going crazy. There'll be no factor until we actually cross the marshal line. expect that passing steer 3 is going to be our trespass line. So once we get that point, then start making your RWR callouts. Focus Dice 2 holding at the marshal limit line. Focus. Focus Badger 3, flight of 3, checking in 377, decimal.
Badger 3, focus. Loud and clear. Radar contact. Alpha check. Bullseye. 30727.
One's coming right. Badger 3, get alpha check.
Badger 3, continue checking.
Focus Badger 3, Delta Delta 00, Division Charlie's. 102, 2 by GBU 12, 4 by GBU 38, 1+10 T-Bot.
Badger 3, anchor, Nebraska, Angels 24, block 22.
Anchor, Nebraska, Angels 24, block 22, Badger 3.
Gambler 1, continue tasking, Killbox Alpha. Push button 6, contact vacuum. Dice 2, continue tasking, Killbox Bravo. Push button 6, contact vacuum.
Button 6 to vacuum, Dice 2. Focus Jackpot 3, holding Marshall.
Jackpot 3, continue tasking, Killbox Charlie. Push button 6, contact vacuum.
Killbox Charlie, contact vacuum, Jackpot 3. Focus for Buck Flight.
Buck 1, focus.
And focus for Buck 1. Did you want us to push over to vacuum?
Negative, maintain anchor, Minnesota.
Maintain Buck 1. 2.
Dice 2, focus go.
One's coming right.
Here come the slopbacks.
Yeah, I saw that.
One's coming right.
Focus, Dragon 2-2, Dragon 2-1's having a little difficulty with comms, checking it.
Dragon 2, focus left clear. Dragon 2, anchor, waypoint 2, Angels 27, block 25.
Dragon 2-2, copy.
One's gonna keep this train coming direct to 2. We'll anchor south to north. Tigers fuel check 1 is 22.7.
2 is 19.4. 3 is 23.1.
4 is 20.7. Alright, so let's try to get it easy on the AV into the turns. If you need to bust out a little past a mile, that's alright. Use a little geometry and try to cut me off a little bit each time so you're using less power, less fuel.
Yeah, we'll do that. Focus, Dragon 2-2. We've got 7 times towels ready for Pillbox Alpha if you would like.
Focus copy, 7 by Tels. Tiger 2, focus. New tasking. Delta, Delta, 01. Target, bullseye, 075, 36. Call ready details.
Tiger 2, ready for DD-01.
Shit, it's game time, baby.
Tiger 2, focus. SA6, static. North, 4211, decimal 756. East, 04317, decimal 502. Altitude, 2329er. Call ready remarks.
Tiger 2, ready remarks. Tiger 2, 4 times tell, seed reports, search down, contact vacuum, button 6. Tiger 2, copies all.
Can you push us to vacuum freak while I input these?
Yeah.
Tiger push 3.36. Line 1, north 4234, decimal 124. East 04323 2530 feet. Target is SA6 tells. Limited descent 25,000. Number 1, feedback as follows. Northing 42.
Steer point is steer point 30 of that last SA6 location.
tree 085. Elevation 25330 feet. SA6 tells. Read back correct. Let me know when you're ready for remarks. All Tigers, did you copy those courts? Okay, well, flight, could you give me a specific numbers of the bell? Coming right. 2.
3.
I see 3 at the moment, maybe 4. 4 needs read back on east heading. East 043, attack heading is north to south. There's an SA-8 in the area I haven't killed yet. Just don't overfly the target to the east. Read back easting 04317 of 502. Okay, attack heading north to south. SA-8 is active. Don't overfly to the east. Read back correct. Number flight, just pass your status as well. Gear flight's down to 1. I've got 1 by GBU 38, no harms. 2 Abrams. That's copies. One's gonna hold 24,000.
2, I got in front of you on that jet, but you're there somehow, so when you pass, I'm gonna get back behind you. 1 o'clock low.
I'm visual on everyone. I got sucked in that cloud. Lost visual. Killer. Vacuum, jackpot 3-1, Shack SA-8, killbox Charlie. Jackpot 3, vacuum copies on. Vacuum, Tiger 2-1. Tiger 2-1, pass message. Tiger 2-1 checking in for tasking Delta 01, killbox Bravo. Tiger 2-1, continue tasking Delta 01. Call stores. Tiger 2-1 is 8 by G12, 1 by CBU 97, 301. Tiger 2-1,
The formations are all fucked here.
Dropping your stores.
Yeah, I think 2 got sucked in that cloud back there, and I got way ahead of him in the geometry, so.
Vacuum dice 2 with traffic.
Looks like we're okay now.
3 pick up 3 pick up 10 miles for F1. Correction, now 12 to 20 miles. 2 has a 3 line for killbox Bravo. Nice 2, go ahead for 3 line.
Was that 12 mile trail for 3?
Coordinates north to 20 miles for 182906.
Dude, I can't. What? Okay, what did he say?
12 to 20 mile trail.
Okay. Elevation 1929 feet. 4 by SA6 tells.
So many fucking voices going on.
I should be back as follows. Tigers 1 Bravo is Telly 4 by tells SO's course. Stand by for tasking. 326,562. Elevation 1900 feet.
12 to 20 miles is gonna be really fucking hard to keep visual on now.
Solid read back.
So just do the prayer up tie.
Killbox Bravo,
Well, with him flying away from me at about 8 miles, I lose him.
No remarks, no restrictions. Stand by.
Here, I'll do high
passenger status.
with a medium.
Tigers stake in the ground is the track radar in the middle. One is going to hit the northernmost, two will hit the target a little bit to the northeast, and 3 and 4 clean up the two on the southern western side. Could you repeat?
Tigers, fence in for the sort. 1 has the northernmost, 2 has the eastern, 3 has the western, 4 has the southern tail.
Stern.
Call targeted with call sign.
Vacuum, target 2. Interrogative. Please stands 21.7.
Pass message.
Yeah, do we stay with you until everything's done over here, or what's going on?
Okay, confirm targeted. Room 1, just give me your status.
Right now we still have 8 times tolls, 2 times
3 is targeted.
4 times Fox 2s, and 4 is targeted. 5.8.
Cut yourself off
Wait
on
time
that
about 30 minutes.
My bad.
Hey, copy, everybody's cleared in. On interflight. Thank you. Contact, focus, push button.
Copy, contact, focus.
Alright, calling on inflict. I'll if you just go ahead and focus in there, I'll
currently leaving
do all the
Minnesota,
calls.
already on deck, and then pushing back to asking us 8. Runs Mud 6, disregard, vanish. Buffalo 1 continue tasking, you are tasked for Delta 02. Confirm, Buck 1 Delta 02, continue. Buck 1 over.
You sure we're in air to ground mode?
Delta 02.
We are now.
One's weapon away, 40 seconds.
Buck 1 continue and ample report.
2's weapon away,
Is that Dez?
40 seconds.
Dez, clear to release.
All C players, I need
Clear
somebody
release.
with a harm in Killbox Alpha who's got one.
One. If you've got bullseye location, that's good.
SA-15, bullseye 036 for 042 for 46.
SA-15,
Shock.
042, 46. Tracking copies,
Wait, off target. Get back in our kill box. Louis Shack, good effects.
Here's a weapon away, 38 seconds.
Four weapon away, 38
Got some
seconds.
scary lag there.
Yeah.
Gamma 1
lasers on.
engaging SA-15. Killbox Alpha.
Careful with that turn. Don't want to get too maxed out here.
Rotating 325.
3 Shack. On the last second there. Nice.
4 Shack. Tigers reference 2-2.
Steer 2 set.
Vacuum target 2-1.
71 pass message.
DD-01 SA-6 eliminated.
Copy DD-01 SA-6
Nice and
eliminated.
clean.
Pass your PDA if you can.
Vacuum jackpot 3-2.
Double 2-2 standby.
Some pictures there real fast at the very end.
Tiger 2-1, back in.
Tiger 2-1, 4x GBUs expended, 4x tails eliminated.
Squawker 4x GBU 38 expended and 4 tails eliminated. Stand by. Tiger 2-1, flow back to the MLL and push contact focus, push button left.
Tiger 2-1, pushing back to MLR, contacting focus.
Last station for back.
Tiger's push, 3778. And Tiger, that'll be a switch to 3778.
Focus. Dragon 2, focus.
Dragon 2, go ahead.
Dragon 2, fly 075 at waypoint 2. Let's get 2 ducks in the air above Killbox Alpha.
Go for 1. Copy. Confirm your 29,000. Yeah, confirm. Start to climb back up.
Roman 1, focus.
Thank you. Just want to make sure I got the correct person locked up. Go ahead for Roman 1. Let's come
Roman
left.
1, focus. Let's get 2 ducks bearing 085 into Killbox Bravo on Charlie.
They're releasing 2 ducks, 5, Killbox Bravo. Okay. Focus, Tiger 2-1.
Tiger, focus, loud and clear, go ahead.
Checking back in with you, Delta 01, SA6 eliminated, 4x tails destroyed, 4 GBU 12s expended, ready for next tasking.
Alright, I went ahead and put
Tiger 2, Anchor, Nebraska, Angels 31, Block 29.
Tiger 2-1, going back to Nebraska, blocking 2931.
Tiger 2, correction, Anchor MLL, maintain altitude block.
Tiger 2-1, going to MLL, blocking 2931.
Alright, I went ahead and put
Focus, Dragon 2.
focus
3
on
tails away.
preset 7,
On
Acumen on
Killbox
preset 8.
Alpha.
Oh, sweet.
Roman 1-1, 2 ducks away, Killbox Rebel.
Dragon 2, Roman 1, focus Coxall.
Roman 1, 2 ducks away, Killbox Bravo.
Tiger 2, focus, new tasking, Delta 04, target, bullseye, 08342, call ready details.
Tiger 2, ready for detail.
Tiger 2, focus, SA3, static, north, 4206, decimal 401, east, 04324, decimal 506, elevation 2220, call ready remarks.
Tiger 2's ready remarks.
Tiger 2, track radar, status unknown, 4x tail launchers. Contact vacuum, button 6.
Tiger 2 copies all. Pushing vacuum.
Within 40 miles.
Tigers push 343.6. Vacuum. Picture.
Flex up access.
5 groups. Group bullseye 063 72 32,000. Track northwest. Bandit outlaw. Group bullseye 086 88 26,000. Track south. Hostile outlaw. Group lake. Tree. Corrections 109er 64 35,000. Track northwest. Bandit outlaw heavy group.
Gambler, can you target the north group 32,000?
What was he said?
Copy, Gambler on the north group, launch and leave.
Who's shifting north, gonna support.
Tigers, did you all copy those coordinates?
Vacuum 5 groups, single group, bullseye 056 65
Three.
4 32,000. Track northwest. Bandit outlaw. Gambler 1, single group, 24 miles.
What?
Gambler 1, your target now single group raw 042.
Targets at 32,000? Confirm targets at 32,000?
Correct.
Gambler flow out 270. Dice is inbound on those targets. Dice commit.
Gambler's committed, Fox 3 times 2.
Buck 1, flow west.
Gambler 1, crank left.
They got me.
Dice 2, Fox 3, north group, cranking left.
Out.
Hey, what?
Vacuum, single group, maneuver azimuth.
Vacuum, Jack 3-1, Fox 3.
Opex are getting pretty close.
Need.
Yeah.
Step on. Vacuum, single group vanished.
Vacuum,
20 miles from 71 passenger speed.
Alright.
checking in back with you for Delta 04.
I'm gonna do a postal here.
Tiger 2-1, standby, flow north, in Auckland for Delta 04, you've got heavy group.
That's a target.
Tiger 2-1, flowing back to the north for holding DD-04.
What's on the left? Counselor, back. Vacuum Bedford 3 is flowing west. Camera step on Satan.
Are we looking for Gambler?
Roger, Gambler.
Tiger Wizos, I'm seeing 4 tells. Affirmative. Missile in the air.
Vacuum, contact
Swamp.
push button 5.
What's on the left? Thank you.
Vacuum, Dice, is that north group vanished?
Dice 2, north group is vanished, flow west, CC.
One say heading.
One's heading 320.
Yeah, Dice 2 has about 15 minutes of playtime. 1 by harm, 1 by TB38.
Dice flight, vacuum copy, stand by.
Bravos, I did see 4 tells. tells in a row. They were all on the west side of the north-south line. I did witness a missile launch, so track radar is likely up. That is in the middle with traffic. We will target SOAR once we come out of the mask. Expect one will take the track radar in the middle, two will take the northernmost tail dash.
Stations.
Correction, dash 2 will take the northernmost tail, dash 3 down the line for dash 3 and 4, and we may have to re-attack one at the end.
Briefing 1. 1 is currently bullseye 05030. Let me know when your radar contact.
Dice vacuum. 2 copies instructions.
Dice 2. Sniper. SA3. Bullseye 08243. One's coming left. Gonna reference heading 180. Expect we'll be coming at each other. And Dice 2, you're looking for SA3. So we said bullseye?
Dice 2. 05022.
Vacuum for Buck.
Send it.
And be advised, Buck 1, now 3 ship, looking for more prosecution. Or additional back task. Buck 1, West Coast.
Yeah, dude, I have no SA. I have no idea where they're at. This 12 miles is kind of excessive with no data link, or I can't see anybody.
Off to our right.
Off to our right, he said he was coming left.
3 and 4, come right. Go ahead and hook right, this is going to be your right north clock line. Start a clock, 24,000.
Yeah, that's a little difficult to try and keep eyes on being 12 miles apart.
Dice 2 Magnum SA3.
Thank you.
Alright, Dice 2 with traffic.
Dice 2 pass traffic.
Dice 2 with,
I think that's them in front of us.
Nope. They're still off to our right.
fire coordinates north 42136331.
That's coming right.
East 0433056.
Kind of like a
They're
3
about
o'clock.
210. They're about 210 to us.
4 by SA3
24,000.
launchers and 1 search
Okay, I
radar.
think I got visual now. Oh yeah, there they are. God damn, those are hard to see.
I see they back as follows, northing 4213631, easting 0433056, elevation 3487 feet, 4 by SA3 launchers, 1 search radar.
Yep, read that correct. This is Killbox Bravo, no restrictions.
Box Bravo, no restrictions. Dice 2, what state?
Dice 2 has 1 by 38. Dice 2 has 1 more traffic to pass.
Let's watch this altitude here. We want to also get up at 24,000.
Like, passenger station,
Dice 2 has 1 by GBU 38 and 10 minutes of playtime.
Perfect, Dice 2, contact, focus, 2 set fuel.
Button 5 to focus.
Target 2, back in.
Raj, status of, we're still holding north, looking for status to go back in on DD-04.
14-3. 104 customers.
18-2 for 3.
Tiger 2.
4 is 15.0.
What's coming right? Three, just go ahead and maintain, or pick up and maintain that 12 to 20 mile trail.
I'm gonna give you waypoint 31 as your reference. That's the target area.
Copy.
Vacuum Badger 3, marshalling Delta 03066 for 44, flowing west until those bandits are prosecuted. Vacuum copies all. Badger 3, vacuum, those bandits have been handled, you're cleared for your tasking. Vacuum Badger 3 shows 29 spike at south within 40. Badger 3, that group targeted by Anvil. Badger 3.
Tiger, stand by for the sword, it's still blind. Expect -1 will target the track radar, -2 will target the northernmost tail, -3 down the line, and -4, and then potentially have to re-attack one tail at the end. Correction 1 is now visual.
What does down the line mean?
Tigers climb to 24-5 for traffic.
Yep, what does down the line mean?
South the nose, speed up factor.
Be like 2, 3, 4. So like if one had north,
target.
2 would be like east, 3 would be south, 1 would be west.
Alright, so we're south. Or, I guess, technically east.
Repeat.
Because they're taking...
Yeah.
2 is tally target. Correction, all Wizzos call targeted. 2 is targeted.
3 is currently terrain mask.
2 to 1. Go. It looks like we have some other vehicles to the east of our current target. I can't really tell what they are. We're too far away, but there's something there. Just keep an eye out. Roger, all tails should be on the eastern side of the north-south line of that DES. Focus Jack 531.
Vacuum.
I got a target location here.
Jack 1,
Yes.
past traffic.
4207.464 3315 3 and 4 call target if unable. 45 elevation 19 or
3 is targeted on
feet.
the area, but no
SA6
specific target
radar.
yet.
Jack 1, 1 past the
Four is targeted.
eastern coordinates again.
3315.445.
follows loading 4207-464, easting 033
Two weapons away, 40 seconds.
45, elevation 1997.
Trees targeted.
SA6 radar.
Alright. Air to ground level.
Way back correct, 0 launchers. It's right behind a mountain.
Thinking that's the track radar. And these are the launchers right here.
Thank you, Buckwell flight's with you, 3 ship.
Let's see where they land, but you're clear to release.
Tasking inbound. 1 shack.
I think that guy was already dead.
One's off target to the left. 2 is shack, good effects.
It's still clear to release.
Vacuum jackpot 3.
It's in 30 seconds. 3's in 30 seconds.
After coming off target, let's climb 25,000.
Alright, 25,000 out to the left.
Vacuum, roll call, cap.
Fire control radar.
Vacuum jackpot 3.
3 is weapon away 40 seconds. Oh,
I've got a
hold on.
correction on the easting
Get the
coordinates on that SA6 radar. 4
blaze
weapon away
leg.
40 seconds.
Yeah, I saw them blaze left, so
Oh, okay. Sorry, my
Jackpot 3,
bad.
past the easting coordinates.
I'll just kind of keep it a little straight here.
Apologies, correction.
15 seconds. I'll start
Jackpot 3,
turning.
04315.
Trying to
Are
get
you,
us up
you're
to
above
our-
altitude. You're above altitude. I cannot laze.
Go down, go down, go down, go down.
Roger, easting 04315-792.
Too late.
I don't know if that hit. Fuck.
Hey, firm, read back correct.
God damn it. So much shit going on in my head.
4 shack.
3 impact
Jackpot flight, 1
possible
arm.
miss.
Yeah, we're getting close to bingo.
Jackpot flight, vacuum copy, standby.
1 is retargeting north, western, Tel. Contacting Dash 2, target, 5, Jackpot 3. Western Tel.
99 vacuum.
Medium follow-up.
Take a cap test.
2 is currently masked. I will get a tally on the target as soon as I get unmasked. 1's targeted northwest Tel. Alright, 1 and 2, the shooters, we play guys cover. Just establish a east-west type orbit north of the target area. 2 is targeted. Alright, 1's gonna roll in, target the rack. Again,
I can't believe
RB, show us a 202, however, we're pretty heavy for cap taskings. If you guys really need it, we might be able to assist.
Sorry, back on 1 pass message.
You can show Buck 1-1 on station. We have a 202 loadout. We're pretty heavy for cap, but we can accommodate if needed if there's no other additional players that are better fit.
Number 1 vacuum copies, just stand by for testing until you can need.
Buck 1 copies. We'll continue with Delta Distance 05 at this time.
Are we doing a holds here and they're reattacking, or are we also reattacking?
Yeah, I think there's only 2 down there, so we're just gonna.
I say 6 off to our right.
Please establish an orbit 06445 east to west. Or west to east.
4, let's do left-hand turn, so it's 6 off to our right. 4.
1 weapon away, 40 seconds.
There's a couple left.
2 weapon away, 40 seconds. One shack. Two shack. One's off left. 2 set bullseye. Correction, 3 set bullseye.
06537 and a left-hand turn towards 090.
Vacuum, Tiger 2.
Tiger 2, vacuum.
DD-04 eliminated 1 SA-3 track radar, 4 by Tails, and 5 GB-12 expended. 2 to 1.
Tiger 2, vacuum, copy. DD-04, 1 SA-3 track.
We got more units down there. If track radar center posts in the ground, and the crater you guys left is the unit measure, about 7 units to the east.
Go back to the MLL.
Northeast. You'll see
Go
a group
back
of
to the
vehicles.
MML.
Tiger 2. 3-4 hook left. 290.
Say 290?
Up left, yeah, 290.
Okay, I'm not hearing things. I mean, I am, but they're the correct
We'll
things.
probably hold off for probably less than 2 minutes now until Miller time, so let's go ahead and flow back for now.
Did you do the left here, right here
Tiger
thing?
Special 377 decimal 8.
No, I fucking totally forgot.
And correction, that'll be a switch. Start to climb back up to flight level 290, reference tier 2.
290, steer 2.
Focus Tiger 2-1, check back in.
SA-6 off the nose.
Focus, loud and clear, radar contact. Fly 252 for 55, contact.
Climb.
Approach, left 4.
Tiger 2-1, heading to 250.
Fly 250 for 66, contact Sanaki, approach button.
250.
Heading 250, push 4. Stand by for frequency.
99, focus, Miller time.
Tigers push 261.3. Admiral 11, contact Tower now, frequency 261.20, call sign only, bye-bye. Stay well, what's up? 3 from 1, same position.
Over 3.
Same position. 1, turn left and
058 for 40, I believe I'm off your 6 o'clock now.
flight level 130. Copy, if you're radar contact, go ahead and rejoin. 2 crews spread right side. Say 7 o'clock. Copy, no factory, Tigers comes out.
Dragon 2-1, turn left heading 270 degrees.
Here, I'll get you radar tied for you.
What's that?
I'll get you radar tied.
270, 3000 feet.
Nope.
Those 2 crossing Zoe, heading 200.
Beta 1, base tide, 10 miles. To Montreal.
Okay, 2 check. 2. Approach site 2-1, heading 250, flight level 290, currently working the region.
Runway 4, south down 1.8.
Tiger 2, Roger. Entry hold at Zoe as published. Flight level 150. Tiger 2, hold Zoe as published. Flight level 250.
Close enough.
When I was looking at it for me, it was like halfway on the roll of the number, and I couldn't tell what the fuck.
That was interesting too.
It's like, is it going up or down? Like,
Confirm 250 or 150.
I'm not connected to the boom.
Tiger 2, standby, break, jackpot 3-2, avoiding action, turn right immediately, heading 240. Correction, heading 340.
Thank you.
Guys, 2 flight, descend flight level 100.
Those 2 descend 100.
Sorry, 2. 2 clear close.
Warrior code close to the clouds.
Dragon 2-1, you can turn left, heading 065.
Where you say again?
Toward the field inside.
Yeah, cleared close through the clouds as we go through these. Dragon 2, report at 5.
Dragon 2 negative, turn left heading 065 and report the field inside.
Dragon 2, copy.
Jackpot 3-1, you can turn left heading 200 now, vectors for the Dragon visual approach, runway 27. 1 300.
Ordered, slow down a bit.
Jackpot 3-1, Snarky radar.
Go for jackpot.
Jackpot 3-1, turn left heading 200 degrees and maintain flight level 140.
200, 140, jackpot. We're cleared out, read.
Guys, 2-1, you can descend and maintain altitude 3,000 feet, the Snarky GNH 29902.
Descend 3,000, that's 2.
Tiger set bingo, 8,000, short number gas. The field is your 11 o'clock 10 miles, report inside.
Dragon 2, field in sight.
Dragon 2, roger, you're clear for the visual approach runway 27, and you can contact tower now, frequency 261.20, call sign only, bye-bye.
Roger, Dragon 2.
One's gonna expedite descent down to 15.
Approach, Buck 1's with you, 3 ship F-15 is 23,000.
flight level 160.
Alright, we're gonna do a parallel entry, so we're gonna hit the point, and then we'll turn right 360.
Actually, radar,
Fly outbound a minute,
as published,
and then we will come right to intercept the inbound.
is published 160 with a climb, Buck 1. You still want 3 and 4 in trail, correct?
Go ahead and give visual, and then we can start the rejoin.
Okay, yeah, I've been visual. I think is what is in trail.
Class 2-1, you can turn left heading 070 degrees, report the field inside.
Left 4, go right side. We'll rejoin with request. Come across on right.
Buck 1-1, standby, break, Dragon 2, you can... I passed him to tower, never mind, Buck 2-2, passing message, correction 2-1.
Careful, Ford just kind of went over you there.
Get our Dice 2 field inside.
Dice 2,
Effective now.
Roger, you are cleared for the Dragon visual approach runway 27, and you can contact tower frequency 261.20, call sign only, bye-bye.
Dice 2, see it. Approach Buck 1-1 at...
Buck 1-1, smack you radar block, say again.
Buck 1-1 at Zoe, request 250 for altitude due to clouds.
Buck 1-1, I'm showing you 25 miles from Zoe. You're 280 degrees, and you can hold flight. Can I give you flight level 190?
Buck 1, you can
should
accept 190.
or back it up a bit.
Show us going to
Let's see if he Breck's here.
Yeah, there he goes. I think he's still using that dial throttle.
Jackpot 3-1, correction,
Really?
jackpot 3 flight D.
Yeah, like I don't think he has an actual throttle.
Altitude 3,000 feet, D Sanaki QNH 2992.
Bravo Stagger 2-1, establish holding Zoe.
Jackpot. Tiger 2-1, Roger, you can leave Zoe heading 200 degrees, report passing Zoe.
Leave Zoe heading 200, Wilco, Tiger 2-1.
Dial.
Yeah, dude. It's
mean,
like I think it's one of those like they have the thumb things. Like
Yeah.
it's on his stick. I'm pretty sure. 3.
4. Buck 1-1, can I get you to turn right heading 330 degrees?
And at that point, just get like a $20
Dragon visual approach runway 27.
throttle or something.
One's coming right slightly 10 degrees.
I think he just got the new VKB one.
Buck 1-1, turn right heading 330 degrees.
I don't know if he's
Vectors for the
he's
visual
set
approach
it up
runway
or something like
27.
And you get your
Right,
pushing a little
330
wide.
vectors for the visual approach, and confirm what altitude Buck 1 is supposed to be at this time.
Buck 1-1, you're clear to flight level 190.
Buck 1's leaving 25 for 190 at this time, thanks.
Sanaki approach Badger 3, established Angels 23, 16 miles from Sanaki.
Badger 3 Sanaki radar identified. You can turn right heading 340 degrees. Vectors for the visual approach runway 27.
340
degrees,
where are we going?
Approach. Say again, final bearing.
I couldn't mute that in time.
Badger 3 turn right heading 340 degrees. 340 degrees, Badger 3. Approach Tiger 2 runs 3 miles within Zoe. Tiger 2 1. Bach 1 flight, descend, flight level 150. Bach 1 leading 19 for 15 at this time.
I want to turn off the bumping. We're past our bingo.
Oh, I had it set for like 60.
And Buck 1 turn left
It was
heading
5
270 degrees.
fucking 6200.
Left 270, Buck 1.
English and speaking is hard for me today, apparently.
Jackpot 31 turn left heading 035, report the field inside. 035, Jackpot. You guys can maintain route for now. Badger 3 flight descend and maintain flight level 190. Badger 3 leaving 230 for 190. Tiger 2-2, descend altitude 5,000 feet, the Sanaki QNH 2992. Down to 5,000, 2992, Tiger 2-1. Jackpot 3-1, the field is your 12 o'clock, 15 miles, report inside. Jackpot, airfield in sight. Jackpot 3-1, roger, you are clear for the Dragon visual approach runway 27. Dragon approach, runway 27, Jackpot. Bach 1-1, turn left heading 200 degrees. Left 200, Bach 1. Approach Tiger 2-1, we'll be looking for the overhead. Tiger 2-1, apologies, say again. Tiger 2-1, we'll be looking for the overhead. Tiger 2-1, that's approved as part of the Dragon visual approach. Break bridge, Jackpot 3-1, you can contact tower, frequency 261.20, call sign only, bye-bye. Jackpot 3 flight, contact tower, frequency 261.20, call sign only, bye-bye. Contact tower, Dragon 3-1. Badger 3 flight, you can turn left heading 270 degrees, descend flight level 150. 270 for 150, Badger 3. Tiger 2, you can continue descend altitude 3,000 feet.
Target 2-1 down to 3,000.
And target 2, the field is here 9 o'clock, 9 miles, report insight.
Target 2-1's visual field.
Target 2-1, roger, you are cleared for the Dragon visual approach runway 27.
Target 2-1 cleared, Dragon approach, runway 27. One's coming left.
Mark 1, the center maintain altitude 5,000 feet, the Sanaki QNH 29902.
One's pushing up
315 for 5 and 2992 for Sanaki Buck 1.
Roger, 3-4, turn left heading 200 degrees and confirm the descent to flight level 150.
China 200, confirm descent to 150,000.
Buck 1, turn left heading 170 degrees.
Left 170, Buck 1.
One's leveling off 2,000.
Careful there.
Tiger 2-1, contact Sanaki Tower, frequency 261.20, call sign only, bye-bye.
Tiger is push 261.2.
Runway 27, clear land, it's 2874.
Sanaki Tower, Tiger 2-1.
Tiger 2, continue approach after overhead brake, report left downwind 27.
Tiger 2-1, Luca.
Tiger 2-1, you have jackpot flight, pair of S-16s, 1 mile trail, second aircraft, confirm visual.
Tiger 2-1's Luca.
1 o'clock. Sorry, 11 o'clock.
Tiger 2-1's visual.
Jackpot 3-1, wind 287 at 4, runway 27, clear land.
It's going slightly right.
Jackpot cleared 27, short final.
Alright, we're gonna have the athletes on this turn. It's gonna be kind of a tight turn. We'll be doing a left brake.
Tiger 2 flight entering final approved. Tiger 2 flight, Sanaki.
Let's go left.
Tiger 2 flight, Sanaki, radio check.
Go Tiger.
Tiger 2 left turn approved. Check on final. You're leaving my airspace.
Yeah, Tiger 1, 2-1's in the turn right now.
Jackpot. Jackpot 3-2, welcome back on Sanaki, glad you make it. Indicate next right and contact ground 261.1, good day.
261, Jackpot, good day.
I'm gonna descent 1600. Once we roll out,
Jackpot 3-1, glad you're back on Sanaki, indicate next right and contact ground 261.1, right.
261, Jackpot 3-1.
5 seconds spacing, 113.
Two, three, four, 5.
Tiger 2 flight, 2874 knots, runway 27, good flight. Tiger 2 have green line, runway 27.
Fucking fat fingered the flares there. I hope they don't get yelled at for that.
Fat fingered flares. We were above 25,000.
With the, now 2 miles from here.
Buck 1 flight, how many aircraft?
Wrong radio
Yeah, we're-
frequencies. Out of the gate.
Buck 1 flight, radar contact,
Wrong.
continue approach.
Wrong coordinates.
After overhead plate report, left downwind. Buck 1 will go. And Buck 1 flight on your 10 o'clock position on
I got 4 green, clear to land.
F-15 Eagles reported set.
We're green cross checks up front, clearly.
Buck 1 traffic inside, no factor.
Low altitude. Low altitude.
Tiger 2-1, glad you're back on Senaki, turn next taxiway, and contact route 261, decimal 15. Tiger 2-1 will go. Tiger 2-2 will come back on Senaki, turn next taxiway, and contact route 261, decimal 15. Tiger 2. Tiger 2-2, then line follow 2-1, and contact route 261, decimal 15.
That may have been the most beautiful fucking landing I've ever done.
Very nice.
That was butter. Like, small red butter. Extra butter.
Snaki, Tiger 2-1's clearly active at Bravo, taxi back to park, push it.
Tiger Senaki ground taxi to parking via Bravo November.
Bravo November to park, Tiger 2-1.
Okay, well I guess I missed that one. Oh well.
Alright dude, shut it down, scene debrief.
All right, C&D brief.
I think it went pretty well.
I was only asking you, so yeah.
I think it went pretty well.
Damn.
Dude, this guy, when he defends 6 missiles within 20 miles.
This is disgusting. Is Zombie in here?
Yeah, what's up, dude?
Dude, that's so DCS AI bullshit. You guys,
I shouldn't have bothered calling clean there. I should have just fucking called abort because Zombie did have a good call with a 16 miles.
Yeah, wow, what the hell is
I
that?
definitely could have done better there. It's called it a threat versus anything else, but I was like,
yeah,
I don't know.
We were talking about
gross.
that, Zombie, so we should have let you know in cold ops, like, hey, we're link 16 sour, and called for a picture. Just says, like, once they drop down low, no link. So it started getting low SA.
yeah, I guess
Ricky,
that. Yeah.
Can you tell if that one guy is a veteran or if he was?
I don't remember which one's which. I mean, I could go into the mission and see which
Yeah, it
guy is
doesn't matter.
labeled
Yeah.
ladder picture 1111. It was going to be a ladder. I turned it into a Vic, but
Yeah, I noticed.
yeah, it's hang on.
Wow.
What are some of these shots from? So, been shot at 30 miles. It's a good shot to make someone defensive. What's this? 25. You guys are shooting these high and fast.
With our radar performance and then the EW, it's pretty much short skates all day.
Right.
Yeah, he just does a wing over and misses.
He just wiggles. He wiggles the missile.
It's the aggressive wiggle.
DCS Beyblading.
The DCS Beyblade tactics.
I'm
And then he
picturing round
uses
robins
sh-
the stick.
Thank God he went for
shitty-
Loco here.
Oh man. Were you spiked? I assume so. You just turned.
Yeah,
on
I was.
the-
I was.
hard locked.
Yeah, like defensive, like right off the rail. The thing is, like, I was looking for that guy, and HSD was showing him at like 2,000. So I'm scanning low, not picking him up on the radar at all. And then I assumed, like, okay, maybe it wasn't real contact, and I didn't defend quite as aggressively as I should have because I thought it was coming from the far guy.
Yeah. So if this missile hit instead of doing bullshit DCS wiggles, then 3 people would still be alive.
Yeah.
I won't knock you on those deaths there. Like you guys did pro. Was this an aim 9 shot?
No.
We didn't have any aim 9s.
Or yeah, active.
Did you guys
right
go
off the
6
rail.
bio?
Yeah.
Okay. Did you? I don't care if you changed the loadout, but did you change the loadout?
Yeah.
Yeah, it was
Okay.
4A2, but we were thinking launch and leave, like ALR low, let's not merge.
Valid. Yeah, I was thinking it's just like a little bit tight of an area, so I was thinking that I'd give you some Fox 2s in case. But AIM 120s are basically Fox 2s if you shoot them hard enough. So at this point, Anvil 1, were you like out of gas?
Yeah, well, I was yellow, and I thought there was gonna be more guys coming, so I got with Zombie to get Casino in there, so I could get gas and come back.
Mm-hmm. Casino, did you guys have harms at this point? So this is, or did you dump them all?
So we had each already taken 2 pet shots, but we still had 2 harms, so we dump them. Because we're like 5,000 pounds right now.
Right.
And then
so you just jetted your harms, or did you like quick HTS lock something up and whip it?
No. We saw what was coming at us. We've got freaking all these guys plus the stuff that's up north coming in, so we just jettisoned.
It's the Giga Wall.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And there's the two of us with 5,000 pounds, and we're both 3x1.
I'm in danger.
So we set up a quick grinder, and then
A little tight for a grinder, but
well, we committed in right. I mean, there was no more waiting there, so
right.
Started trying to push these guys off with some plastering shots.
Oh, Jackpot's getting involved too.
Good on
Yeah,
them.
we flew them out of there.
Yeah, they were getting real close, so I had to fire something and get them out of there.
Yeah, good essay.
But like these guys are just dodging every single missile. It was just kind of insane.
Yeah, that's kind of why I want player red 4, and I just have to find the right. I know Belly, you guys. I've been thinking about you guys.
Yeah.
For it. Oh my god.
So
So how many is that? So there were 5 guys, and you shoot 1, 2 missiles. 3 comes from Jackpot. 4 missiles. 5 missiles. Still no one's dead. Oh my god. And these are not like low probability shots.
Right.
Like this one that Mage just shot, like right here. It's a little off bore sight, but that's fine. You're within 10 fucking miles.
Yeah, he just like notches it or something.
I know at this point when they were all flowing back to the west, we made a pretty emergent roll call for cap over on Focus, and nobody came back.
So yeah, this point, Casino 4-2 is fuel state emergency. I'm at like 1,500 pounds. So we bugged out. We heard Anvil come back in. Had I known that Anvil was only a 1 ship though, I would
3x0.
Yeah, that sucks. I thought all 4 of you guys were coming back in. I had no idea that you guys were down 3.
Yeah, even up until the very end, you were like, I just talked to Belly up here, and he was like, "Yeah, we pulled out and we sent Anvil back 1 after they all got gas." And he said they all as if they all got gas, not they won. The 1 guy left got gas. Oh well, he ran this guy out of gas, so that counts. Yeah, I think what happened, not to reveal all of the Mission Maker secrets, but when you guys pulled out, when they got a little too close, you went outside of their search and engage zone circle. So they all turned around to go back to their hold waypoint. And then as soon as Anvil comes back in, they all turn back around to try to kill him. That's the secret there of me trying to make DCS AI not absolutely garbage.
Yeah, I mean, we were in sort of a running. We were defensive and just alternating shots back.
All right, Sorry.
That's good.
Let's see how well the departures worked. Everyone cranking out. Busy. It's a little too early in the morning for you, I guess.
Yeah, well, I had to restart. Then we were inbound to waypoint 1, and it was 11:34. I was like, shit, that's supposed to be our second
I kind of
belts going through.
Yeah, I was listening to the frequency, and I heard like Roman 1 is ready to taxi. I'm like, fuck, it's like he's got like 6 minutes to get there.
Yeah, I don't know.
That's kind of my bad. I should have
mine
given more
too.
time. I thought 30 minutes was enough.
It was. I'm dealing with backup VR headset right now. A lot of issues. So
Well, I don't know about that because this is from room 1.
Yeah.
We were stuck at the staging point next to the runway for a very long time.
Yeah, it's hard to get this many jets off.
Yeah,
and I
and especially in
need to
small.
think about how long that actually takes.
I
'Cause
think that there
not-
was one time, last time we did it in Nevada, we had like time slots for people to start the startups and taxis, stuff like that.
I believe this was pretty much initially just a get ready and go. As soon as we fired up, you probably were supposed to start taxiing. But
Yeah.
Regardless, it was good. Sorry we were late. Essentially, we started the mission and we were way late on the mission.
Yeah, well, it wasn't a big deal. We just basically held everybody a little bit longer and passed some Rolexes and then started pushing people in as we saw you guys' shots going out. So
You want
That's
to do
actually
a formal
really good.
debrief, Ricky? Sorry.
Sorry. Yeah, I'll let you run it now,
All right.
Cream. You drive.
Okay.
We'll formalize it a
So
little.
we'll do. I've got this template here. It's kind of abbreviated. I'm gonna try to go down the list in order from our thing. So if we could keep it brief, no pun intended or pun intended, I'm not sure. So what did you guys brief? What was the plan? What actually happened? Lessons learned? Any like exceptions on things that didn't go? Things that we need to, talk about? That's sort of up to you. And then these are tactical things, and then we want to hear about admin exceptions where, near misses, things like that we need to solve for next time. So let's start with Anvil 1.
Sweet. We briefed. We're gonna go out, do grinder ops, departure uneventful, marshalling capping uneventful. First couple waves were good, and then we had one leaker that got through and got 3 of us. So that degraded the entire DCA lane. Had Casino come down and cover. When got gas, came back. We were able to hold it, but probably some DCS isms in there. Lessons learned. They were all strobing, so with the jamming, it shortened all our timelines. And I don't know if we were overly prepared for that kind of presentation. Anything
Okay.
else from the other guys? Nope, good.
That pretty much sums it up.
Were they jamming? The MiG-29s were jamming?
Yes.
Yeah. Yep.
Okay, I'll take a note and restrict jamming to AI.
Another thought would be, were you guys in Trackwell scan the whole time or Rangewell scan?
No, range will
Rangewell
scan. Trying to
search.
get single target tracks on them.
Yeah.
We get burned through like inside of 30, but it just compresses all the timelines.
Yeah. TWS can help with that if you want to do it that way. It's still very janky, I know, in the Viper, trust me. But just a thought, they can't jam, or they at least the AI won't jam if they're not hard locked. So anyway, cool, thank you. Moving down to Roman 1.
Yep. Well, we got stuck at the airport before takeoff for quite a while, so we were already late by the time we took off. We expedited and were able to release other stuff, but we released our JSOWs on just the waypoint that was given to us because we couldn't see the target due to cloud coverage. The timing seemed very well. Not 100% sure if we destroyed everything. Later, we tried to VDA. I think we posted some pictures, and I cannot tell exactly what's destroyed or not. But everything went very much to plan after we were in the air. Like I said, the only problem we have was the departure. We were very stuck. Everything else was fine.
Okay, talk to me about, what do you mean by stuck? Just waiting for other people in front of you?
Yeah, well, there was only one flight in front of us, and I don't know why we didn't get the lineup and take off anytime sooner. Because they were there for quite a while, and we were stuck behind them.
Got it.
Yeah, can I say something to that?
Sure.
As a tower perspective, someone lined up at Echo, and someone lined up at Echo Ramp. So that was quite difficult to see who line up at Echo and who line up at Echo Ramp, and just get rid of them on Echo first, and then I could line up the people on Echo Ramp.
Okay. Right. We will take a look at that next time. Okie doke. Okay. Dragon 2.
Did he just hopped out? Saint, are you in here?
I am, yes. I think you're kind of discussed it, right? I think we got up there late. Weren't quite sure when to go, but I think we kind of confirmed a push, and without a specific push time and that kind of schedule, it was a little more ad hoc probably than ideal. But we got off the Talls and the JSOWs. I think looking at the TAC view, I think both radars were hit. So in the end, I think that happened. And then for Killbox Alpha, I don't know that we ever really. I think we may have. To be perfectly honest, I wasn't sure where Killbox Alpha was, but I think AIC directed us towards. They had us launch Tal's at something that later on, quite a bit later on. So hopefully things worked out, but it was a little. Yeah, we'll try to be a little more kind of on schedule next time.
Okay. Looking at the TAC view real quick on departure. It's a little confusing because at Nellis we kind of line up in the arming zone or whatever that is, that little spot right before the airfield. And in this case, should we have done that? Shouldn't we have done that? There seems to be two different methods here. I saw people lined up on the ramp, so we parked next to them so that we could let other traffic through, which seemed like a smart idea, but we'll have to brief that next time maybe.
Yeah, I think the
Cool.
main thing, assuming things can go wrong, is maybe we should have called out like, hey, do you want us to use new push time X or something like that, but kind of making sure we're agreed on a specific time and everything else that follows.
Who called for Rolex? Was it you guys?
That was me. Yeah, I called for Rolex, and I just was told to expedite it.
Yeah, that was a good move, and I thought we handled it well. We all just kind of chilled, made some circles. So anyway, cool. Okay, moving down the list here, Casino 4.
Yeah, so we were briefed as reserve. We went in to take some pet shots on the SA2 and SA3 that were closest to the Marshall line, and then which we did. It was a little difficult to understand whether or not we had ducks away or pigs away because we were using different brevity. But we did take shots. I think our first two pet shots were early. Second pet shots were on time to help cover the JSOWs. And then I had my Dash 2 listening to focus. While we were in there, Dash 2 came on, said, hey, it sounds like they need help with the cap. So switched over to focus, checked out of vacuum, and went over and held the cap for a short while we waited for Anvil to return.
Nice. So good essay there. Good use of your wingman, and as a result, you guys kept the DCA lane from breaking through. It sounds like.
Yep.
Great job. Nice. So DCA guys, I know there was some MiG shenanigans with dodgy missiles, but did any Seed guys or strikers die?
We lost a striker from a MiG.
I was on the north side, right? I was on the Russian
Yeah, that was
border.
all the way up.
Yeah, anything on the south side?
Negative.
Cool. Mission accomplished by the DCA guys. Nice job. Okay, going down the list to Gambler 1, which was myself. So we were a 2-ship. We briefed a kind of bracket with a slap shot from somebody. So somebody firing a pet shot harm at the target we're going after and then kill it with a JDAM is something we practiced a few times. So on ingress that worked. SA6 stayed illuminating. He shot at me, not at my wingman. And I think we mission killed him with a harm. And then when we went to go attack him with the JDAM and finish him off, my wingman got got smoked by an SA-15. So we lost SA. I lost SA there, and I couldn't get the harm off the rail quick enough because I was in GBU 38 mode. I couldn't save poor Gohan, who gave his life for the cause. Lessons learned. Need to have a little more time for briefing, I think. So I didn't get any time to do that because we were doing like our admin stuff. And then one person needs to be in harm mode, one person needs to be in bomb dropping mode would be a lesson learned for me. I could have my pickle button would have gone off a half second faster. And my wingman may have not have died. So exceptions, tactical exceptions. So the MiGs in the north really jumped us. They were really out of nowhere. So we need to be kind of heads up and make sure we're briefing when there's threats coming at us. So, but other than that, no admin exceptions. Yeah, that's it. I thought our controllers did an excellent job. They really were on their game today, and that was really fun.
Yeah, definitely.
Moving down to Dice 2, Ricky.
Yeah, about the same thing. We'd briefed kind of the same plan, harm shooter and bomb dropper. I was worried going into this that dropping or pumping out coordinates between Vipers was going to be a mess. But I think people were actually pretty conservative about when they were pumping out their coordinates, so it wasn't a constant barrage of data. Might have seemed that way for some of the other non-Weasel Vipers, so I apologize for that, but 2 weeks, new update, it'll change. Yeah, we were having a little bit of trouble trying to manage flight organization, making sure we were where we needed to be, and we tried to make sure that we were the ones who would get shot at by the SAMs instead of the strikers as they were pumping in. Other than that, I think we killed our guys, we passed our coordinates, and I think it went well.
Okay, cool. Jackpot 3, Havoc. Or just, I guess this was, Havoc and Bogey Dope on this one.
Yeah, same thing, briefed. 2-ship went out. I had Havoc go in with the 38. I fired a harm to keep the 6 distracted. Shack on the 6, and then we just did a windmill in and out of Killbox Charlie to keep searching for other targets and passing coordinates. I think I screwed up one of the coordinates. Luckily, Havoc saved me on that. And then for admin exceptions, departure and approach, I screwed up big time. Had to have Havoc take the lead because I'm not too versed in that, so I gotta practice that. Unless Havoc got anything extra, that's all I've got.
No, that's good. We killed the 2 SA-8s as well.
Yeah.
In Charlie?
Affirm.
Okay, cool. All right, Buck 1, Tide.
Sweet. Yeah, I think we went into it with a pretty okay game plan. I was busy, so I couldn't brief the 4-ship as well. But 4-ship F-15s going in on deed smack taskings. I think I overestimated how much consideration we had to put into it. It was very much like calling audible on the fly movements. And then I underestimated how many targets were going to be there. So initial push, we pushed in 3 and 4, and then my Wizzo grabbed a good radar map of it. And there was like 7 targets for one SA-6 smack tasking. So we did the audible. We all 4 went in. We're able to smoke the SA-6. We lost 2 to that North MiG. That's kind of on me as well, because I was thinking there was only MiGs to the south, because that was what was briefed. I might have missed the briefing where they said they can pop up to the north, but I thought that was going to be pretty much off limits for them. So when that popped up, I was like, it's probably no factor. They're like 60 miles away, and then sure shit, he calls defensive immediately after, and then gets smacked by a MiG-29. So that was unfortunate. Something we'll work on in the future is just keeping, not just trusting what the information is out there and like being able to think on the fly. Other than that, the departure was awesome. I love TACAN departures. TACAN arrivals are not ideal. I can talk more to that later, but for TACAN VFR arrival, it was just awkward. having the approach plate up and like trying to communicate as a 3-ship, and then like the point like Pinnacle being attack and radial just kind of broke my brain a little bit into a vectored initial. So it was a little weird. And we definitely screwed it up a lot, so we'll try to work on that more as well. But that's all I got for Buck 1, unless I'm missing something.
Okay, cool. Tiger 2.
Hey, from Tiger 2, we were briefed that we were going to be D'd in Killbox Charlie, so we took off and held at Nebraska till we were pushed to the MML, or MLL, and we were past DD01 from Focus. We switched over to Vacuum, and we prosecuted DD01, which is a SA6 4x tail, 4 good GPU-12s off of that, and cleaned that up, and then we went back out. Our second tasking, we were past DD04 and SA3 track radar and 4 tails. We did have 1 miss on that initial pass, so we had to re-attack on 1, and then we cleaned that side up. Total of 5 expended on that row. Then we went back out, nominal recovery. I think it was just a little tight for us, but good job to 2, 3, and 4 hanging on for that uneventful recovery after that.
Cool. Okay. Lastly on the Badger 3.
Yeah, we were tasked to go to Killbox Charlie for Deed. Did end up going there. We saw it was pretty busy when we got there and checked in, so we pressed west. And I know we had some leakers there, so they were within 40, so we got out of there and just held. Couldn't even check in with Vacuum at the time. And once we did, we were given precise coords for 4 by SA6 tells. When we got there, it was actually 4 by ZSU, I think it was 56. Shacked all 3 of those, and then we got out. For the departure, we had a bit of a snafu. We lost our -2 to some sort of integrity check error for the server. We couldn't get it sorted, so we ended up being a 4-ship. The recovery, I missed that approach plate coming back. I just can't read. I can't read it in VR. The kneeboard, it's just too blurry. So, but thanks to the to approach for giving us the vectors and tower to get us on the deck save.
Yes.
We were very confused at what you were doing.
Real quick, on the server does not have integrity check turned on. Don't abuse that, but so that's one thing to note. It might just been a DCS issue. We also obviously don't use any mods, so yeah. So something to if you have a crash file or whatever, that's let us know.
Yeah, I think it was like Navy Marine Coordinates mod or something like that. It was below it, so I'll get with him and see what happened there. I wasn't sure what the issue was, but he just couldn't get it up and running in time, so we just took off with the 3-ship.
Got it. Okay. Cool. All right, I'm gonna move down the list on the controllers here. We'll start with Sonaki radar.
Should we go through the list as well?
Oops, sorry.
Or am I given free reign?
Well, keep it short, but say whatever you want to
right.
say.
So we briefed. I guess I'll just go through departure then, the recovery. So departure, we briefed the Bimbo or Plonk departures. Mostly were followed. I have a feeling that the waypoints might have been set in the jets incorrectly. Because
there was no
we had
waypoints in the jet.
Oh, okay. That's
The idea was that
interesting. We had several aircraft fly exactly the wrong route, exactly the same wrong route. But since everything was very well separated, it didn't matter. Then for the arrival, it was very nice that Merlin didn't just give me 10, 11 flights at once. So I could kind of sequence them in a bit lower workload for me. But yeah, I think everything pretty much went as briefed, which is very surprising.
Cool. So for me on departure, just Reki, was there a bearing, like a cardinal direction or a bearing from the airfield for that departure? Did I miss it?
Yeah. So the other
Reki's
one
maps.
on Reki's maps, it's a radial 300 down
Oh,
there.
okay. For those of us that are just norm cores that don't know what that, I was like, what's 300 mean? All right, cool. Next time I'll know.
Yeah, so basically it was a VOR navigation we were doing, so that was pretty fun actually.
Nice.
Yeah, it was quite weird because lots of flights flew exactly the same incorrect path.
Yeah, I was
which
definitely eyeballing it. I was one of the
confused
ones
us.
flying the incorrect path. So next time I will know that that's radial 300. And
Yeah, I think maybe
cool.
what happened is some people took off and turned right to 300 and did not, in fact, intercept
Oh,
the
that's
300 radial.
That's very possible. That's
Yeah.
very possible.
So if you guys don't know what if you don't know, there's a difference between flying a heading of 300 and intercepting the 300 radial. So those are two different things, and you should look them up if you're curious.
Yeah.
Yeah,
If you
so
want
normally-
more practice, join DC and they'll help you out.
Yeah, so normally with West Climb procedures,
Oh
that'll give you
god, why are you
initial
giving me
heading.
more responsibility? But no.
Well, it should have given
genuinely,
an
if you
initial
want to
hang on.
practice
We're gonna
these
let,
kind
hey,
of
hey, we're gonna let Tide
Yeah.
just
Yeah.
go
It should have given an
enlighten us.
initial heading, but that's semantics. It should say turn heading 360 on departure into runway to intercept radial. But I mean, yeah, it's easy to figure out, but if you don't know, you don't know. So that'd just be something to add in the future.
Okay, cool. All right, anything else, Syntax?
Not particularly. If you want to do these sort of weird procedures, join DC. We do that quite a lot because we're masochists.
Nice. Okay, cool. I have somebody listed as Bronco Major. I think it's a new person to me. Is that Tower?
That's correct.
Cool. Go for it.
Good evening, guys. I have only a few points. So when you have given an instruction, just read it back what I say to you. When you're given given a instruction, like after the initial report left downwind, just say Wilco and then report it when you are in it, what you have to report. And if you didn't understand what I said to you, just say again to me. Just ask me. It's no problem, no shame for that if you didn't understand what you have to do. And don't copy a clearance, please. When I cleared you for takeoff, just read it back and do not say copy. And in a controlled airspace, what we had today, you only as a military aircraft have to report base gear down. Otherwise, I said to you what to report. So that's the only thing you have to report because I see you on radar. But it went all well, at least to the last flight. I give them outside of my airspace the heading instruction for the final, but no problem for that. It was still amazing to control you guys. Thank you for that.
Cool. Thank you for coming out. On to ground with Harry.
He's no longer here, and Harry was replaced by Jellybean, but he
Okay.
had to rush off to work.
No problem. Tell him.
But
we
from
say
what
thank-
I heard, it was all pretty good. So
Okay. Cool. Yeah, the one thing that we could have figured out was like taxi to, I don't know if it's hold short or ramp or there was a discrepancy there. So something for the next
yeah,
time.
I think that's
Okay.
just Sanaki's aerodrome layout being very confusing.
Yeah. Some people were like kind of sitting there for arming up, and some people were taxiing straight through. So, okay, cool. And on to our tactical controllers. And focus.
Hey guys, so first off, very good job up in the air. It seemed like every one of you knew pretty well what you were doing. I'm going to echo a little bit of what everyone had said before. So what we had briefed was pretty strict alignment to the timeline, and that went out the window, I think, just because of issues getting people off the ground. Again, no fault or blame to any one person. I know the timeline was a little short. For what actually happened, we did get the Talds and the J-Sows off on Killbox Alpha and Charlie as expected, a little behind time, which I think may have caused the J-Sows to get a little bit ahead of the Talds and cause a little bit of problems getting those initial SA targets knocked out. But outside of that, communications between the individual seeds and deeds was pretty well done between Vacuum, myself, and everybody else. I can add, I feel like we needed more more defensive counter air in the north and the south. I think for what we were dealing with on that single south lane, we didn't have enough flex available to properly cover the areas that we needed. But outside of that, I don't have much more that I can add. I think it was handled very professionally. And when we had to switch you between channels in ways we weren't expecting, the pilots did a good job of getting back to us, staying checked in with us, and letting us know what was going on with their planes and being in good communication with us. I don't have anything more to add to that. I would say that after we go through Zombie and Mario, I think Saber has some other things he wanted to add, simply acting as the admin MC behind the two of us to better make this happen. I can't speak for Departure, Marshall, Recovery. Everybody coming up to me was pretty well briefed on where they needed to be and where they needed to go. So props to ATC and the ground crews for getting them ready for me. Made it much easier for us to get checked in and get people where they needed to go, even if we were Rolex plus 10. So overall, good fun mission. I'm very happy with the pilots and their interactions with us. You guys did a great job.
Cool.
Thanks.
Okay. Do we have we have an AWACS mission commander for this? That's pretty awesome. Cool. Okay, so let's go down the list here. Down to Zombie.
Hey guys, so what was briefed was it's gonna be single lane DCA, pretty standard. I had Amble 1 through 4 check in. First picture was a 3-group Vic. Amble targeted appropriately, and I treated the majority of the threat, but there was a leaker that unfortunately took Amble 2 through 4 down. At that point, I went out to Focus to get Casino Flight inbound, and they kind of cleaned up the rest of it, but they had the RTB shortly afterwards due to fuel states. Overall, if there weren't, as we were saying before, like if there weren't, I guess, DCS isms, I think the mission from our end would have been quite a bit better. It was just like the fucking wiggle room for the guys. The DCS wiggle that the MiGs were doing that kind of screwed over the DCA cap. Overall, Amble Flight and Casino Flight both, their comm was good. Everybody was on timeline, and I have no complaints with how they performed.
Very cool. So what I'm just back to something Merlin said, just kind of, it seems like it doesn't matter if it's cold start, hot start, whatever. It's like 50 minutes seems to be our.
We need the time.
It's like that's not even. It doesn't even change geographically, even if we're closer or further. It's like this weird anomaly where it's 50 minutes every time. So, like, what were we today, Reki? 45, 40?
It was 30 minutes to get the first ones off, and then everyone else was 45, 55.
Yeah, doesn't seem how we sort of slice the mission. It's always, takes 45.
Yeah,
minutes
I
to get
thought
everybody in there.
like, the hold point is directly above the starting airfield. Like we should be able to go faster, but
Yeah, I guess it's not the travel time; it's the taxi time, and then
yeah, that's where it all
so. And the funny part was like after we Rolex, I was like, oh, 50. That's what we Rolex to. So anyway, it's just something to think about. Cool. So thank you, or it wasn't Zombie, it was Goliath this time, right? Not Doghouse.
Yes, sir.
Okay, cool. And then Saber as Vacuum.
Yeah, well, it was Mario was running Vacuum, but I'll just kind of talk quickly for the rest of it. So I was personally running the background AIC coordination and seat taxi 2. So pretty much just echo. I think the big issues we had is I don't know that we necessarily needed more DCA, but we should have had a more concrete DCA fill plan. So like if Anvil goes down, who is responsible for picking up the AIC and do we have enough of them? And then I think we needed a more concrete plan on how to coordinate between the controllers, because we threw some frequencies together at the last second, but we definitely didn't break down like areas of responsibility of like who was supposed to be watching the air picture, who's assigned ground tasking stuff. Because those we definitely dropped the ball. Probably me personally dropped the ball on those the one MiG flight that came up to the north, because we should have given you guys more warning on that. It was like a last second thing, because we were really heads down on the air to ground picture, trying to pass coordinates. And third, I think it was just a little bit too much for the number of controllers we had on the air to ground picture. We were definitely there were some aircraft who spent some time sitting around because we couldn't work up taskings quickly enough across the back and forth. So I think if it had been like 4 flights and 2 kill boxes, that would have been about right for the 2 controllers with the one and 1 mission commander that we had. If we'd had like another controller, we could probably have worked the 6 flights.
Yep, makes sense. Realistically, you'd have double what you had at least, I would think. So, cool. All right, that is it. So just to kind of summarize here, I have a tough time hitting anything shorter than 45-50 minutes for a vol time or a marshal to vol, well, no matter what the circumstances are. Some sort of ground taxi admin stuff that we can simplify a little bit, and then tactically, kind of at a higher planning level, some more flexibility with backfilling in the various spots. So does that kind of summarize anything? Anybody else have any major takeaways?
Turn off jamming.
Quiz. Yeah. Okay, cool. So what I'll say is like we've been trying to do this dynamic tasking, smack tasking thing for a while, and I think Reki finally nailed it with this mission design, and all of you controllers helped us nail it too. We've been trying to do this type of mission for a while. It's a shame Road Dog's not here because it's his favorite thing. So I just want to say a big thank you to everybody who showed up and sort of elevated the experience that much more. So really appreciate all of our controllers, all the participants. Everybody was great, and yeah, Reki deserves all the credit for this one. So
Nice job.
that is it for our debrief here. Thanks, everybody.
Yeah, thanks, guys.
Thanks for the mission.
Thanks,
That was
everybody.
awesome.
Thank you.
Thank
That was
you.
super fun.
It was
Have a
awesome.
good- Have a good night, guys, or good afternoon.
See ya.
Good flying, everybody. Look forward to the next one.
Sweet.
Hey guys.
Hey. That was wild. It was pretty
Yeah.
awesome though. It's
Well,
freaking insane.
Yeah, that one was more fun, even though we dropped less bombs than
Yeah.
than the one previous.
Yeah, I think we had too many bombs to be honest, but that's all right. They gave us CBUs, and I'm glad we did not take them. That would have not been wise to try to use CBUs.
Yeah.
Just the altitudes we were operating at, and the clouds were a little tough. Like, right, we were
Right at the 25, 26, yeah.
we were masked a significant amount of time, but we still made it work. So it's pretty good.
Good mission for you guys.
Yeah,
Like-
yeah, it was. I mean, I've never done that, right? Like, that was pretty awesome to like get up, and we were in our hold position. We're past tasking, and then push over to there and execute it. Target sort was pretty easy. There was not like an overwhelming amount of targets like we've been kind of used to with OIR, just bazillion targets. It was very like they gave us a very focused target, and we were able to wipe it out. It was freaking awesome. A lot going on. You guys hung on super well. Like, super impressed with everybody stayed in formation, and just all the practice we've been doing with that, and just the building blocks and trying to get everybody on the same page. Like, I feel like we're definitely there. So we were very impressed with everybody, where everybody was and stuff like that. So it was awesome, guys.
Sorry I was late though. I did the thing where I thought it was a certain time, but I wasn't considering time zone. Laying there with my alarm going off, and I was I got time, so I snoozed it. And then I just had that moment where you realize something's wrong. You go, you wake up like in a jolt. And I run downstairs and came down with no pants on.
You made it.
Yeah.
Yeah,
And then
the important thing
fuck-
is you made it.
yeah. And then the fucking Windows update that it did overnight fucked up all my audio. So I had to redo all my default audios and nightmare.
How did it go? Were we the best squadron as usual?
I mean, we definitely had strong showing from everybody in the 51st. That is for sure. 6,
That's
6,
pretty
7.
standard, I think, for all the red flags so far. 51st dudes have stood out.
Yeah, we did great. Everybody. 6, 6, 7 freaking
Yeah,
filled
they're-
in and did great.
Their
We didn't
controller
see you
system
guys.
were so much better.
We didn't see you guys all night, but you guys kept us safe. For sure.
It was definitely a little wild for us. We
Yeah,
we got called into it. So there was a 4-ship cap, and on their first engagement, they lost 3 guys. But we didn't know. We didn't know that. And they're like, "Hey, Anvil needs some relief." So we drop our remaining harms and get slick, and we go in there to hold a cat, and it's just Mage and I. And there's a wall of like 6 MiG-29s coming at us. And it's just, I'm like, all right, we're going to just set up a little orbit here and we're going to just try to pick them off. And we made our shots, and then we did this sort of like, we kept drawing them off, and one of us would turn in and fire and then run away, and the other would turn in and fire and run away. And
God damn. Look at this stack of fucking people going out.
Yeah.
That is wild.
Not to mention
How
you
was the
took
GCI?
on Neo.
This is Belly right here.
How were the GCIs? Were they pretty good?
Yeah.
So the C2 guys were good. Departure. So the tower guy was fine. Departure was fine. We weren't really a fan of the arrival, but it was
I
kind
feel
of
like
tight.
that happens a lot in DCS, where you get slam dunked into the airfield.
Yeah, we got slam dunked, and you guys hung on fucking really well. Really impressed with how that went. So good job with that, guys.
I've noticed that a couple times.
I flew the departure correctly.
Who did we? Yeah, we didn't. We turned right to intercept radio 300 as well. So.
Yeah.
It sounded like they had a couple groups kind of.
Just
Remote.
5330.
Belly, do you guys want to go through this with us or no?
Yeah. So yeah, we'll go quick. Took off, intercepted the 230 radial in a climb. Got out there, got into our block. I put 2 into a fighting wing plus 500, and we just stayed together. And I had 2 sort. Actually, I made a mistake on the first pet shot, but I had 2 sort on steer point 3, any targets there, and I was steer point 4. And basically, we're looking at the timeline, and we're the only ones kind of out there. Like right here, you can see there's no F-18s out there yet.
Yeah,
So we're like shit. So I turn us around in an orbit. I bring us around kind of in a teardrop here, and then we hear that the 18s are coming, and so we're just like keeping it slow, trying to conserve our gas because we were 4x arms with 1 tank center line. So there's the 18s coming in. We're like, all right, stuff's going to start happening. They're supposed to shoot 2 TALDs, followed up with a JSOW, and our pet shots are supposed to be going on there. So we wait. And they weren't using the brevity to call ducks away and pigs away, and they were getting stuff off, but they weren't calling it. And then eventually somebody's like, yeah, we launched some of our TALDs. I'm like, all right. So I ordered us to take our first shot, and I was accidentally sorted on steer 3 as well. So you'll see our first harms go to the same target.
And this dude was really close to getting smoked right here.
Oh yeah.
Wow.
Jeez. It's like he didn't even
Yeah, he didn't
react
even
to
see it. Not at all.
So we take our first pet shot right here. You can see they both go to the same target, which was my bad. But I figured, I was like, all right, we'll just hook around. We'll do an orbit here and get our second pet shut off. Both miss, I think, because the something got hit. Search radar. Truck. We chipped the paint on the truck.
Yeah. I mean that looks really close. Oh, Mage's follow-up hit it.
Okay, so we took it on the search radar. I don't think that their IADS works as good as they think it does.
Yeah,
So-
I would agree. So Mage's follow-up took out the search radar.
Cool. So we come back around, and I'm just like trying to wait, like waiting for pigs away. I'm like, God, where is it? Where is it? Nobody's calling it.
I got a question. Do you know where you would have the little soldering, the little clips?
Oh, it should be in our clamps, I think. So it's gonna be in. So if you go this way, it's in the beginning of 2.
Okay.
Okay.
Thank you.
He's into Stowe.
Yep.
Man's getting his clamps.
Dude, I hate Discord. It unmutes me half the time.
Means your nipple clamps.
Nothing is where it's supposed to be in this store.
Belly, you got to split the second set, right?
Yeah, so we split on this. I go after the SA2. Mage goes after the SA3 with our harms. Both look like they're guiding pretty well, and I think Mage takes out the tracking radar out here.
Yeah, so the timing with this J-Cell is pretty good.
Yep. So we're trying to. I mean, but it's getting shot at. So we actually killed the radar, not the JSOW.
Yep, you killed the radar on that one.
And then the JSOW comes in. Mine's coming in, trying to protect the others, but the others are just way the F out there still. And then mine just maybe it works on the SA2s, not on the SA3s.
Right.
But so we're out. And I had -2 listening to Focus while I was on Vacuum. And -2 on our way out after that one, I think he says, we're coming back in. We're just seeing if there's anything else that we can do. Get spiked by some 29s and then simultaneously spiked by a couple of SA6s. So those are going after those two guys. And then you'll see me get spiked and start defending here. I defend, Mage goes. I just wiggle him out. And then we hear that the cap needs help. So we drop our centerline tanks here. They're empty by now. We turn in, and then I call to emergency jettison all of our remaining harms because if we're going up against planes, there's a bunch of planes starting to form up.
Were you guys 4 harms in?
Yeah, we were 4 harms.
Yeah.
So I cut Mage back behind me to start setting up a bit of an orbit here. And we just establish a bit of a grinder. And then you start seeing this wall of
this wall over here.
Plus the other guys that are out to the side. So Goliath calls us to commit. I sort on the lead bandit and 2 sorts on the outside wingman. And we take our first 2 shots. Pretty decent, high probability shots, but they're just like freaking. They can defend anything.
It was Jason Bourne, so what'd you think?
Yeah. So we take our first shots, push those guys back a bit. He's just like, oh, all I have to do is dive, and somehow the missile just loses track. So we got some missiles coming after us. Dash 2's running. I turn back in to see if I can clean his tail a little bit and get a little bit of an off-bore shot here, and then immediately break right. That missile should have just killed that guy, but again, he does a little DCS wiggle here, and that missile, I mean, it's tracking, and it just, it's gone. Mage, in the meantime, I call him back in hot to cover my 6. He takes a shot. It misses. Like, this is just crazy. So now he's got 2 on him. I turn back in to clear his 6.
Yeah, this is a bad spot right here you got in.
Yep.
Crazy.
And he's now down to like 700 pounds of gas. I'm like at 1,500. I take a shot. I get a kill there. And this guy starts running. And so my Dash 2 is in a fuel state emergency. I tell him to get on the radio, find the nearest airfield. He gets set up for that, and I'm at like 1,200 pounds at this point. So, and Anvil had called back in. I had no idea it was one guy at this point, though. Like, they never said that, I'm down 3 or anything like that. So I was just like, all right, Anvil's back in. We can leave the lane, go in and land, and it's freaking one ship out there defending.
Jeez. Got one though. Nice.
He got yeah.
You got 2.
Oh wow.
You got 2 out of that shit.
So I flew into the approach procedure, and I was actually flying it pretty well. And then I came in, and the tower guy, the German guy, he's like, I don't remember him. I don't remember him saying it, but he like chewed me out. He's like, report left downwind, and he wanted me to report left downwind on the overhead brake, and I reported. I was like, okay, well, I'm left downwind. He's like, no. I was like, oh fuck, what'd I do? He's like, you got to report left downwind on the brake. I was like, Casino 4-1. He's like, I need to hear that you have confirmed my instructions. I'm like, dude, I've flown real airplanes before. Stop. So he got a little annoyed at me for not reading back something, I guess, but
Sorry, I was bitching to slap the whole way back about the controller.
yeah.
You should have just read it back really slowly.
So good job. Good job, Mage, defending all that stuff well. Our
I touched down with 50 pounds of gas.
Oh,
It was dry on the
16, that's
taxiway.
nothing.
Yeah. I ran out of gas on the taxiway Bravo trying to
It's
get
like 2 heartbeats. Yeah, but good job to Mage for getting there, emergency fuel state, getting down on the runway right away, fly the plane first, communicate second.
Yeah, great job.
That was fun.
All right, so we get going here. Intercept the radio there. Start our climb. Let's switch to.
Be right back.
Nice 4-mile trail. Very nice. And we're coming into our inbound turn to Nebraska.
Tough to hold that 31,000.
Dude, yeah. So I mean, it was tough for us to get to 29 and to make the turns. That I think we were like just like 275, 300, and having to go to like min burner to keep that speed. It was definitely pretty tough. We probably didn't need 8 GBU-12s. We probably could have gone 4 and been fine. So spears on that to me. Still hold Nebraska.
And it made sense in my head.
So I think right there's one point I do completely lose visual and I wasn't able to get radar tied. And then 3 and 4, they were like, I think it's here.
It's up here in a little bit. Yeah.
Yep, right there. This turn.
Don't know. So we're not at military, the MLL yet. I think this is it here, maybe.
There it is. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, so we were pushing into this point, right? This is where we got our first tasking. It was a lot of cloud coverage, so and we were like maybe like 15 miles away. Sorry, get in the way. We were like 15 miles away, so I just opted to like turn like do a spin, right? So that we can build some more time. Sorry, a bunch of kids in the background.
Don't worry, guys. I found my little clamps.
All right, so we start. We target. So on this first run in, so I didn't think I didn't understand that us staying together. I needed to be directive with all four, not just divvy out to 3 and 4. So learning lesson on that for me. Bake churched me up in the moment, and took that going forward. So we took the north-2, hit the east, and 3 and 4 follow up. The next guy is coming in there shortly. Yeah, here comes another.
Yeah, if we can also back up to 3 and 4's weapon release. So let's watch 3 and 4. So your guys' like lays leg, that check turn needs to be way more aggressive, right? Like look at 1 and 2. We drop and we're stiff arm, right? Like you just want to drop and you want to basically get like 30 to 40 degrees off, like quick. 4 to 5 G turn. You're trying to build space between you and the target, whereas you guys kind of dropped and it was like weak turn, and now you guys are like overflying the target. So that's what
Gotcha.
being carrying to much time. Just being a little more aggressive with that coming off that laser leg.
All right, so all 4 of those were destroyed, so we fall back to the MLL. And we get our second tasking that ended up being in Killbox Charlie, SA3 site. Then we do drive in, and then we're called off because of this mess over here. That is this where Billy and Mage.
We had it handled. Don't worry.
Billy and Mage holding off the fucking wolves over here. So we regress. Vacuum did not get back to us real fast, so once it kind of calmed down, we checked back in, and he told us we can go back in. And again, like we talked about earlier, like you guys did a great job, like holding where you're supposed to be the entire flight. So great job.
We did have to be a little bit closer because we just kept losing lock at that distance, being at the same speed.
Yeah, 8 to 10 miles, and with those clouds, it was so fucking hard to hang on at 12 miles. Like, it was damn near impossible.
Yeah, with the air, like similar airspeeds, it's really hard for the radar to hold on to that, right? So, all right, so here we are, second set on the SA3. Was it okay? So as I suspected, but I couldn't tell exactly because our T-pod is wonderful. It was destroyed. It looked like a splats me, but we were gonna make sure. So our first bomb went to the splat.
Yeah.
And it did splat. And then 2, 3, and 4 were targeted just down this line of the tails on the east side of the north-south line that they were kind of lined up on. So 2, good shot.
Yeah, this one, our
I
bomb.
busted 25.
Yeah.
Yeah, Dip busted 25. I'm sure there's probably a funny recording of me yelling that we're too high.
Yep. We're too high. We're too high.
So this impacted, I mean, super short. You guys know what happened, or?
Yeah,
Yeah,
we
we couldn't
busted
lay because I was too
25,
high.
so I couldn't laze. That's what I was
Oh,
saying.
you
I
went
was
above.
yelling
Oh,
we're
okay.
too
You
high.
went
So,
above
I-
25. Okay,
I
now I'm
totally
tracking.
forgot about that 25 thing, and when Bake said off left and climbed to 25, I was like, okay, so that's what my brain did. And then Snaz is like, no, we haven't lazed yet. Like, we're too high. We're too high. I'm like,
You
oh,
did
fuck.
you did exactly what you were told. Okay, so so impact short, and then 4, good shack, and then but with that being said, like you did immediately say that need immediate reattack, and we already knew we were gonna have to reattack a follow up for the fifth set in there. Where are we? There we are. So 1 and 2, we immediately call. We're gonna reattack those other 2 tells. We come inbound. Bomb comes off, and we did switch to left lays legs. And Bake, can you narrate for me why we decided to do that? Because was it because of the threats on the right? Because I wasn't.
It was just based off geometry. It kept us in the correct kill box.
Okay. Yeah. So
we're penetrating the 7 kill box.
like when it happened, I wasn't tracking why, and obviously, you know, at what we were doing, I didn't have time to ask, but was definitely still effective, and bomb still tracked. And we smack that, and 2 should be following up with this last one right here. Boom. So there we go. Killer, I know is Killer's. No,
Killer's not here. Yeah.
He started talking about more targets, and after that, and we got pretty. At that point, it was Miller time, and that wasn't our tasking, so we kind of disregarded that. Not trying to, you know, not go after stuff, but wasn't our tasking. Looks like that SA-15 was in the area. I wonder what is the range between these 2.
I saw the 15 and that both firing. Is that a track radar left over there? That guy right there?
So this must have been the search radar.
No,
Is
that's
it?
the track radar. That's the low blow.
Yeah. So it was able to fire at like a degraded. So it was shooting at something.
Yeah, so what we did see it shoot
Mm-hmm.
on the initial run-in right as soon as we got turned off.
It was shooting at the tiles.
Yeah.
Gotcha. Yeah.
Check. So after that, so we're here. J2.